Eddie Hall, the Beast. And yes, you guessed it, he is a heavyweight. In fact, the world's strongest man, and he fights out of Newcastle, England. Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Newcastle under Lyme, England, the first man to deadlift 500 kilos, the 2017 World's Strongest Man, Eddie the Beast Hall. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. A straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. I know boxing fans are pulling it right there. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And the world's strongest man is staggered. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round here. Hold it right there. Look at the big fella get rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And the world's strongest man is staggered. Do you believe this? The world's strongest man is down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Go back out there and win this round. Get it? Nice round. Good round. I like that from Happy. Just keep him on the end. What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind it. Stop sticking with people.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Counter punch caught him clean. dude. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Didn't wait too long to get back and get it. Did you see that? The beast, Eddie Hall, is down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four, five.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
You believe what we are seeing. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Eddie Hall in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Like that round, good work. Relax now, I don't want...
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Right, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
On to the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. Is he gonna punch himself? Did you see that? Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble, and the Bronze Bomber goes down. That punch to the head looked so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
That's lights out right there.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Eddie Hall took a big shot. And it appears they're holding right there. And the world's strongest man is staggered. And Eddie Hall goes down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
they both got up in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than that. Good work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
Bertie, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Berries up a little bit so we can't.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. A lot of effort being exerted here. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Johnny. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. And down goes Wilder. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.